And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today we're going to be taking out this raid. There's 89 tribals there, and over the side we've got 80-something tribals. We're going to take on this side first. They're sappers though, so I want to try and get out here and try and cut them off from getting into our bedrooms. So we're going to have everyone group up outside. Not the slaves, of course. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Come on, no lollygagging. Ooh, they're getting really close really fast. We're still a few people short. And I don't think those three are going to arrive in time before this fight kicks off. I would prefer to have everyone bunched. There's good. Now, where is Carl? Carl, you can go... Yeah, you're going to pop the marksmanship command when the time comes. Come on, everyone. Come on. Okay, I think that's as good as it gets, is it? Ooh, yeah, okay. Let's pop it. We'll pop the marksmanship command now. This lasts a whole day. Then what we need to do next is actually... I don't want Carl up front. Once Carl's done that, we'll pull him back a bit. I don't want him to get... he's our most valuable pawn. What's everyone doing? Okay, next. Yes, we need to pick out the pawns we want to keep. So, what I want to do is highlight the ones that if the moment they come in zap range, we can grab them. Like here we have a tough, trigger-happy jogger. I would be interested in seeing what they're like. We don't want a psychopath. Like, let me just pick out the ones I think would be interesting for us. These are all the pawns you'd be interested in maybe taking a look at. We might not take them all, but we would at least take a look at them. And where are they? Alright, none of them are in range yet. There's one right there. They're going to be first on the chopping block, though. The moment they get in range, they will get shot to bits. Are you worth keeping? Tough, steadfast, and a fast learner. I suppose they won't break easy, and they are tough. What's your health conditions? Aching gunshot wound to the neck. We can't really fix that. I think death is on the cards for you, buddy. Yeah. Alright, let's see who dies today. Oh, God. Damn it. That guy's digging through my bedrooms. Stop it. Okay, so Whale and Brrainz are now in range. Whale, Brrainz, and two more. Damn it, I should start zapping them. And that one's taking a bead. No. We should be able to minigun most of them down. A whole bunch of them are hanging back. So yeah, we do have options here. Let's zap a few and hopefully capture some prisoners. I have queued up 3 people to be psychically shocked. Whether or not they live long enough with this amount of hot lead flying about the place, yeah, I don't know. One down. Dear Lord. That is a lot of them dead. And still too many left alive. Let's see, Dorka. Trigger happy, jogger, tough. Excellent. Brrainz, psychically sensitive, ascetic, tough. Nice. But we got a trigger happy, tough pawn. Come on, that's like such a score for us. Alright, how many of you are still up and about? 53. Okay, we may have to... No, there's still plenty more to shoot here, and then we'll move forward. Aardvark is going to make a mess of our bedroom while we're waiting, and this crowd... Oh, that crowd's going to mess up the walls. It's fine, though. I think we're good to take a little bit more shooting. Let's see if there's anyone else worth capturing here. We are going to grab one more trigger for happy pawn from over here if we can, and gun down everyone else. Damn. I love the way it paused there for a second. You can just see the spray of bullets. It's just like an area of effect weapon at this point. True, we're going to have to spend ages repairing our walls, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, Aardvark, did you turn around and decide to flee in panic? Wonder why. Wow, look at that for a mining skill. Oh yeah, body purist, neurotic, jealous. Yeah, you're paying for all of those, aren't you? Oh, and you're frail. Well, at least it slowed down your attack. Oh man. Right. Now we got to go down and take care of this mess. This is going to be more of a problem. Let me think for a second. We still need to get... I need to leave someone to capture the prisoners. Can you capture prisoners? I mean, you probably could, right? If we tell you to... Yes, you can. Yeah, we'll get the prisoner and maybe Aardvark, because Aardvark has a heavy SMG. Yeah, we'll get the two of them to start capturing the prisoners. Everyone else... I don't think going around the outside is the way to go. We got to go through the middle, so... Maybe through here, and then we either wait for them in this area or this area, and then shoot them as they try and come through the door. We might want to pop a shield bubble just to make sure it's as painless as possible. Yeah, let's get everyone moving that direction, shall we? Well, we got 3 pawns getting captured, and... Oh, they're attacking my baby bears. Okay, I need to get the bears added there. I should have moved them already. Damn it. We need to make a safe zone. Just give me a random zone anywhere. In here is fine. And then we'll move all of them into that area. Now, I would move our good dog, but unfortunately our good dog is suffering from a missing spine. Yeah, mechanoids. I need to find some sort of mod that allows me to help them regrow that. Guys, don't be shooting through our bears. Ooh. I think I know how we can arrange this. Everyone next door, quick. Okay, no, that's bad. You know what? We'll do it this way. Why not? We'll have a little bit of... Oh my god, the just sheer quantity of bullets is just beautiful. Yeah, I need to select the people we want. The 3 highlighted pawns are the ones we would like to recruit. Unfortunately, they're not in range of us just yet. Oh my god. Okay, now a few of them have come in range. I think we've only got 3 charges left on our charged lances, so let's just start taking some pot shots, shall we? We've got a trigger-happy Bloodlust pawn. I would be quite happy with that. We also have a trigger-happy Iron-Willed Jealous pawn, and we've got a trigger-happy Teetotaler Greedy pawn. I say we zapped a lot. Alright, all zaps assigned, and oh my god, people are getting hit. Should I pop a shield pop? No, I think we got him close to breaking point, and I think one or 2 more volleys will do it. Yeah. I think we got him. Jesus, let's just see how much damage that did to our people, though. Bruise, that's fine. Ooh, a cut and a stab. Not too bad. Paul, right ear cut off. Well, that's inconvenient. I don't think we can get you... We can't really get you a spare ear, unfortunately. You have crack. That's fine. Bruise, that's fine. And Ali has a bruise. Okay, considering the slaughter that went down, that's pretty good. Alright, let's capture our prisoners and clean this up. Also, we gotta go kill that gorilla guy who's knocking down a door. And what's the bets they're gonna go for that door too? Always going for our doors they are. Oh, this has been a glorious mess. I don't think we've gotten all our animals back just yet, but we just need to finish off this little bit of fencing. Also, I think we've run out of wood. Completely had been blanking that for a while. Turns out, yep, don't have any more. Legendary work, blue button-down shirt. Well, excellent. I wish you could have done that, though, for something else. Like a minigun. Trade ship is passing nearby. Mitchell, time to get on the horn, would you? Give them a call. Maybe they've got something good for us. Oh, and that door over there, we've run out of wood, so you know what? Steel it is. We've got actually an excess of steel right now. How much? 789. It's not an excess, but it's enough to keep us tided over. Bizarrely enough, not seeing anything I'm too interested in here. We'll just sell off a recurve bow and some frag grenades. Though, yeah, I'd really almost like to get rid of all of this junk out here. There's so many just random bows and spears and all sorts of... We'll worry about that in a minute. First, we gotta clean up the brakes. Fabrication has finished. That is excellent news. Bionic replacements? Yes, please. And then we're probably going to want advanced fabrication after that so we can produce the advanced components necessary to do the bionics. Hopefully that won't take too long. And you, have you not traded yet? Time to destination 0 days. Trade. Visit. Trade. There we go. I was wondering what was going on there. Unfortunately, they don't have any Doomsday rockets. There's the Nulltech staff, but I'm not really that interested. They do have the Site Trainer Farskip. Yeah, definitely taking that. I think though that's everything we want from them. Let's just sell out our junk and be gone. I was really hoping for a Doomsday. Oh well, you might as well head back home. This place isn't going to refresh for another 18.6 days, so it looks like we're going to be short on Doomsday unless a weapons trader decides to stop by. One thing that's kind of annoying is finding all the corpses you want to take the skulls out of. Well, I mean, we can sort by careful shooter, but we still have to go around and click each one. I would love if there was some sort of button I could just go in here and go, hey, get me all the skulls of careful shooters. Sort of a scroll thing like this where instead of forbidden, it's just, yep, extract that skull for the pile. One of our prisoners is having a bit of a mental break. On the bright side, it's turning out to be a wonderful learning experience for one of our pawns. They're actually able to repair the steel door faster than they can beat it down. Go Brevin. Jesus, that's kind of nice. Paolo has been enslaved. Excellent, Paolo. We should make sure that you don't try wearing anything bad. Yeah, we want you straight into slave costume if you don't mind. And Yeah, I'm thinking, do you want to turn you into a mood beacon? Yeah, we pretty much do want to turn you into a mood beacon pretty quick. We walled in our grumpy prisoner. They'll eventually get over that berserkness. In fact, I'm thinking we put a little stockpile of steel down here for if any more of them go berserk. Just to have it close by would be nice. Yeah, little stockpile. Actually, right there. That way anyone goes mad, we just put a quick steel... We can erect a quick steel door in front of them. Over here, I think we have one more prisoner. Actually, these are far enough apart that I'm not too worried. We can sort something out if that happens. Alright, I think we have more than enough recruits now. Once we've got these done, we should have enough to achieve our end goal of just massive saturations of miniguns. I mean, even going against them, we almost had enough to just slaughter them as they came at us. And that's sort of the end goal here. And, oh, one of our grizzly bears died and I never even noticed. That's really bad. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We're going to need to get more grizzly bears. Right now, we're doing a bit of an operation on Paolo here. They're psychically hypersensitive sanguine pawn. Now, we've stuck in a joy wire, because, yes, of course we did. This has reduced their consciousness to, I believe, well, by 20%, knocking them into 30. And now we're installing a psychic harmonizer, which should... Don't mess it up. Perfect. Carl's medical went up a notch as well. Your medical surgery success chance just jumped to 94%. Perfect. And actually, how's your mood looking? What the? Why are you not getting a boost from this? Oh, yeah. You're psychically deaf. I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's go have a look at Jason over here, who has no psychic attachments. 9. They're getting a +9 mood boost from Paolo, and Paolo still hasn't maxed out on mood yet. Their mood... Once they max out, we'll be looking at what? 12? 10? 12? No, it's going to be 12, right? With that much left? You know what? We'll just have to wait and see. This is the great thing as well, is since it works on slaves, the slave expectations count. So since they're a slave, they have very, very low expectations, which brings us on to our next little trick we're going to pull. Begin conversion ritual. If we wanted to convert Andy here, they have a slave's expectations, meaning they don't have any expectations, giving us an expected quality of 86%. But just say we wanted to convert one of our slaves down here, right? They are not slaves, and they have high expectations, which reduces the overall quality of a potential conversion ceremony. That is interesting. That means if we enslave someone before we attempt to convert them, we can increase their chances drastically. So, I was thinking we have some pretty tough pawns over here. And by tough, we have a trigger-happy iron-willed pawn. That means, oh, yeah, they're on the path of animism, which has this annoying thing, which diversity of thought, intense bigotry. This reduces their conversion rate, which means they already have a -60%, or their conversion rate is 60% of normal, and then throw on the trait iron-willed on top of that, and now you're looking at 15%. Your conversion attempts will only be 15% as effective as a normal pawn. This means they're almost impossible to break. But I'm thinking we take them, enslave them, then try a conversion ritual on them. And we're prepping some rooms over here. Yeah, well, we're going to try some mental breaking just to try and speed that along, because that 15% efficiency, bear in mind they also regenerate their certainty as they go along at, 2.4% per day at their current happiness level. Yeah, they had a bit of catharsis. I'm thinking we do a conversion ritual. If it works instantly, about a 20% chance, great. If it doesn't, we stick him into the corpse room until they have a change of heart, or they beat or they don't, and then we have to just wait a little bit longer and break him a second time. Oh, and we've started making dusters instead of capes. Now, the dusters are not quite as good as the made of Devil's Strand, are not quite as good as the ones made of Thrumbo Fur, but still, 75% sharp protection, and it looks, kind of... Well, it suits the aesthetic. It's got that spike core aesthetic going on. Paolo here is just about finished. What I mean by that is they've actually woken up. We can't draft them yet because they're still suffering from anesthetic woozy, but they are actually conscious. Well, if you can call 30% consciousness, they're really ropey. However, the anesthetic is keeping them down, but it hasn't locked their mood. So their mood is now 100%. And if we check on Brian over here, they've got Psychic Harmony and 14. Plus 14... because we have a psychically hypersensitive pawn. Plus 14, damn. Alright, okay. Then all we have to do is make sure that they stay at this level. for that, let's just remove a part. I think it's all we have to do is reduce their consciousness by 1% more. Once they go below 30%, that dips into, yeah, they can't do anything territory. So a lung or a kidney? A lung or a kidney? Yeah, you know what? Let's go to lung. I think a kidney would also affect... Oh yeah, no, the kidney would also affect their chances of recovering from infections and diseases and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, yeah, lung can go. And for this operation, I'm thinking Brrainz already maxed out. Sorry, I should say Carl. Carl already has learned their maximum for the day. Grumpy Gran, I believe it's your turn to do a little bit of work. Prioritize operating there, if you wouldn't mind. How much time you got left in that statue? Plenty. Alright, once this is done, Paolo should be completely incapacitated. Rightio. Yep, let's go to mess with them. Their breathing, well, the fact that they're missing a lung has messed with their breathing, which reduces their consciousness just a teensy tiny tad. You can no longer be for colonists. You can be for slaves and medical. So, you, if you wouldn't mind, return them to that bed. Perfect. They should never, ever, ever wake up again unless we give them go juice or something like that. Now, this will affect our pawns just fine. See, for example, Ali's got it, but it won't affect prisoners. So these prisoners here, because they're not on our side, aren't affected by it. However, slaves are, as far as I recall. So slaves are just grand. Actually, let me grab Andy. Andy, how are you doing? Ooh. You know what? As you get close... Wow. Andy is now in range of Paolo over there, and they're getting a plus 26 because they are also psychically hypersensitive. Ah, beautiful. Now all we need to do is, if we can max out their mood... Oh, maybe a joy wire for them. No, we still have to give them brain damage first. They, unfortunately, have way too much consciousness going on. We'll just have to find some parts to stick in their brain to try and mess it up a bit more. We do have to carry out the Emelista of raiding. It's one of those ones where they release the Sky Lanterns. If we don't do it, they're going to get a negative mood. I think we've already got a little bit of a negative mood going on, do we? -3. Emelista of raiding delayed. It's fine. We'll have them do it out here. There we go. Let's see what kind of quality we get out of that. Honestly, it can be anything. It seems to be a little bit random. Guys, you finished? Oh no, the lanterns haven't quite made it off the map yet, have they? I wonder if we do it closer to the edge of the map, would that go ahead faster? Unimpressive. What are you talking about? It was surrounded by corpses. There was blood everywhere. This was exactly what you guys wanted. There's just no pleasing some people. Luna, we're going to have to assign you out to... What are you doing down that end of it? Nope. You're going to go to here. Oh, that reminds me, we do have to get rid of Alvarez. Let's hope no one got any attachments to him. Yes, but we will assign them out to standard issue, and we will put them on paste meals. Why isn't everyone on paste meals? Oh, some of you were off caravanning. Bionics are finished. Excellent. I think the next thing up, though, is we'll probably have to get advanced fabrication. That's the only way to get advanced components unless you want to spend enormous quantities of cash. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that we really need. Yeah, we'll hit that for now, and then afterwards we'll probably go back and grab biosculpturing and bioregeneration. Alright, let's see what the future holds. For now, I'm going to put this together, and that reminds me, we haven't given Luna a name. Luna's job is going to be crafting. In fact, we're going to convert her over into a mechanicus so that she'll basically be joining Jason in terms of cranking stuff out. Fortunately, she's missing an arm. We'll have to get her a replacement bionic arm, but hey, we just got bionics. And she's going to need to level up as well. She's only 11 crafting, so we're not going to be wasting components on her crafting miniguns. So I'm thinking we train her up making capes. Capes are the hardest thing to make, and they take the most amount of time and effort. And effectively, they're the exact same stats as a duster, but they just take 100 points more work. I think it's 186 versus 286. Wait, no, it's 267 work for a cape, 167 work for a duster, and both of them have identical stats. So we'll get her to grind out a whole bunch of those until she gets up to about 17 or 18, and then we can let her loose on other stuff like miniguns. In fact, we might be better off leaving her without the bionic arm until she's gotten there. We won't even promote her either. The slower she makes them, the better it is for us. Please welcome Teabag to the team. I'm sure they will make a wonderful crafter once they've gone through the prerequisite trading that is required. Alright, how are we doing on the recruitment front? This Mario chap over here, who's just so impossibly difficult to break, we are currently turning them into a prisoner. They should hopefully be enslaved shortly, and oh, we got two new lovers. Jason Sutton and Douglas Finney. We're going to need to make you two a double bed. Douglas is an optimist, tough, and pretty. And then we've got Jason over here. She is a great memory, pretty. Okay, so the pretties ended up together. You know what they say, 6s with 6s, 7s with 7s. Right, that actually cuts down on our bedrooms as well. Let me put together a quick double bed. Our new couple just spent their first night together. I've got them on the same schedule as well. I've slightly offset two of the schedules so that everyone's not eating at the same time. They're eating close together, but not identically, because it's just, we're getting to the point of having a little bit too many people. We're going to be capping out right here. I think this is more than enough people for our minigun strategy to be sort of efficient, but without getting so far that it gets ridiculous. Well, not too ridiculous anyway. We finally managed to convert this pawn here, the one Mari or whatever. They're basically the one that's got the 15% global certainty loss factor. It's about time we did. It took a while to convert them over to prisoner, but I think first thing this morning we're going to do an attempted conversion ritual. Oh, Bren over here. I'd completely forgotten about them because they were imprisoned over this section and I missed them for ages. Though, it's okay. I was converting them. It just turns out their resistance is also quite high. They're an ascetic, so global certainty loss factor of 30%. I think we see if we can't crack a mental break out of either of these two. If we can get a mental break out of either of these two, that affects their certainty. It would drastically speed up recruitment. For these ones down here, I don't care so much. They're all like 60% certainty, so they can slowly be ground down. We can convert them over time, and I don't really care if it takes a little bit of time. But those other two up there, they will take so long, it's just not worth the effort. All right, let's try this conversion ritual on Mario, whatever. We'll be renaming them anyway. Because of their slave expectations, this cranks up our expected quality, which means it should be an awful lot more, well, hopefully more successful. We're only getting 19%, I think. Oh, we're a little bit down on room impressiveness. You know what? We do have this statue over here, this legendary one. I say we reinstall it over there. I think that can crank us up that final percent, maybe. There we go. Maxed out on room impressiveness, participants, everything. And let's see how long it takes. It's going to take 2 hours. I'm willing to waste the time. Well, the reason we're willing to do this is there's about a 19% chance it instantly converts them. No muss, no fuss. Doesn't matter how much resistance you have or how many stacked negatives you have to conversion. This just has a flat 19% chance of converting you. An effective conversion has about a 58% chance of it'll reduce your certainty by 30%. And that 30% is kind of impressive. However, if we get anything lower than that, it'll actually just increase their certainty. So, whatever. Why don't you just lie there and take it? He's just gonna nap out, but... Oh, everyone's got psychic harmony as well. What are they saying? Masterful? Wait, conversion rate from... Okay, wait, did that just... Oh my god! You know, I'm excited and disappointed at the same time. I was kind of hoping we were going to get to put them in the breakage room, but they just instantly converted. They're one of us now. Excellent. I think it's recruitment time. Yeah, we'll just imprison them and then recruit them as normal. That worked out spectacularly well. I mean, there was only a 19% chance that would work, but I will take it. Randy is just... thank you, Randy. One more pawn I really want to single out here is Dorcha. Yeah, they're an incredibly powerful pawn. Look at this. A trigger-happy, jogger, and tough. They're fast, they're tough, and they shoot, like, just... Well, of course, they've only got plants as a skill, so... Yeah, they're limited in what usefulness they'll have to the colony, but who cares? With those kind of stats, they're pretty much an indestructible killing machine. While you're in there, you've converted them once. Let's use our convertibility as well. Didn't quite get them there. 15%. Down to 15%. Another couple of tries. Oh, they didn't like that one, but that's okay. That is okay. Crisis of Belief, Bren. Oh, excellent. That worked out wonderfully. Right, you're down to 34%. I think we can take you out of there now. Yeah, we'll take you out of there, put you in a regular cell, and just do normal conversion on you from now on. Like, these horror rooms are pretty horrifying, but that did work. It knocked 50 percentage points off someone who's got a resistance of how much again? Oh, yeah. Ascetic trait, 50%. So, yeah, 30% global certainty loss factor. They're almost as bad as Iron-Willed. Things have actually been going well. We've just converted Dorcha there. They're now one of us. Well, they're an Emilist, but they're gonna require some recruitment before they become one of us. And same with, well, that's 2 of them, and then this third one here is almost done. They're down to about 5.5. This one over here is down to 4.2, and of course, Brrainz over here will be a little bit trickier. They're a little bit more resistant because of their aesthetic nature, but we're actually getting close to turning them all. Thank you, Randy. Another convert to the cause. Excellent. What's your resistance at? Yeah, we'll recruit you in no time. Actually, Mitchell, I want to make sure that Mitchell is doing most of the converting. You, no. Not so much you. Mitchell is far, far better at this. You can get back to whatever you were doing. Also, we started to run out of steel, so we're grabbing some steel from down here, though I should really make sure there's no... High mountain? Damn it. Whatever the mountain type is that will result in infestations. Where's it? Yes, here we go. Overhead mountain. As long as there's no overhead mountain, we're fine. And there's another conversion. Ah, damn, Mitchell. You are cracking them out today. Okay, recruit on you too. You're at 11 resistance? Oh, you'll be with us in no time. And what are you? Trigger happy and bloodlust. Oh, a pawn after my own heart. You will do well on the front lines. Alright, that just leaves Brrainz as the only unconverted one of the lot. Everyone else is now being tried to be turned into a prisoner or being tried to recruit, except for Orange? Wait, Orange and Brrainz. Why is Orange still being attempted to... Okay, they're still a little bit shy. We'll get them. We'll get them. Our larder is still starting to look a little bit barer. Well, barer than I would like. So we're going to do a quick hunting session over here to see if we can't acquire some more. Yeah. We'll put you all actually on drafted hunt, isn't it? Where is that? There we go. Go knocking butts. And I think that's enough. Yep. Perfect. That should fill up our fridge quite nicely. Alright. Then after that, I think it's time we went on a raid. Namely because we're running out of mood boosts from that raid. Our recent conquest is only giving us +1 at the moment. Soon that's going to be a 0, and then after that it starts going into the negatives. So let's go find somewhere to kill. We're going to grab 10 pawns and all of the horses and the muffalos. That should be more than sufficient to take out the 25 or so enemies we're going to face. Yep, we'll confirm that, thank you very much. And then once they're on the road, we can actually change their food restrictions. Okay, pack it up, boys. We're moving out. We're heading over to this site over here. It's a farming work site, and it's just a small independent group. So we're safe enough attacking them. At the same time, they have 25 people, and oh wow, it's almost nighttime. Should we go in, or should we wait till morning? I'm thinking we wait till morning until... What's everyone's needs at? Yeah, I think we wait till morning. Okay, you rest there until morning, and then once everyone's rested up and got some snacks in, we'll go in, and then we can strip the place out. And one of the reasons I'm comfortable sending out 10 of them is, well, we have fire skip. Tessex has fire skips, and we can just get them to zip everyone back if anything goes horribly wrong. We can have them all jumped right back into the center of the base in no time at all. 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm thinking it's attack time. Everyone's fully rested. Maybe they're all not the most fed, but... Alright, which one of these is the clown card that's full of enemies? Oh, this is actually a tech-heavy base. They might actually have some decent resistance here. That's not good. We do have an Insanity Lance and a couple of Shock Lances, so it's not the end of the world. Where are you? Yep. Unfortunately, yes. They do have... Oh, they have knives. Well... If you have knives, then we have time to put down some cover. I'm thinking... Yeah, right here is good. Yeah, perfect. We'll just grab all these rocks, and we'll haul them into that section. It should be fairly straightforward. Then we're going to have to lure them in. How's the numbers looking again? Some grenades, a few guns, but so long as we pay attention, we should be fine. Alright, all of you. Get to work. Except for you two who seem to be doing nothing. And you who... Get back in here. Don't even think about running away. Perfect. That looks excellent. And I want you to hold fire for just a moment. We want to make sure that we've got everyone lined up. Carl, get into the middle. Yep, that looks absolutely beautiful. All right, Carl, we'll have you pop the marksmanship command. Then we'll have everyone set to fire at will, and then we're going to have to send someone forward to draw their attention. Actually, let's see if any of them are worth capturing. We don't really need any more, do we? Well, if there's someone who's especially awesome, we might grab them. Not really seeing anything that takes my fancy there. Tough is fine, but we've got enough trigger happies at this point. I think we are good. All right, who wants to run forward and draw their attention? Looks like it's going to be Carl. Carl actually has the fastest speeds because he's the one we gave that bionic leg to. That would explain it. Right, so Carl, you're going to go forward and get in range in one of them. Oh, never mind. Get back. All right, everyone. Fire at will. Let's just make sure we take out that grenadier. Okay, grenadier is back there. That's still safe. Jesus. Okay, they're shooting the grenadier. That's good. Oh, wow. They actually got a shield pop. What the hell was that? Did I miss someone with an incendiary launcher? I missed someone with an incendiary launcher, did I? Damn it. Oh, Molotovs. God, I really should have been paying more attention. Actually, you. Prioritize extinguishing the fire on them. You... Okay, I think... Actually, that's fine. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's have everyone just maybe change over to over there for a minute. Don't want them shooting through each other. Did any of the enemies make it out alive? I don't think so. Nope. That was a complete slaughter. Though we took damage there. We took way more damage than we should have. Well, we're going to put out the fire, and then once the fire's out, I think it's time we got everyone over here to claim our prize. Is there any turrets? I do not see any turrets. Alright, let's go in there, claim this, rip up the floors if we need to. If there's any beds, we might actually do a little bit of medical tending. One of our people is going to bleed out in 22 hours otherwise. Alright, what are the goodies today? That's a lot of berries. Okay. We're predominantly meat eaters, but that's okay. And, oh god, 3 dining chairs, 3 beds, 25 of them. Actually, how many is there? Corpses. Yeah, 25 of them. And did any of them actually live? No, the miniguns tended to just leave holes everywhere. Alright then, and there's not even good floors to rip up. Actually, what is that? That is steel tile. We can take the steel tile and we can slate beds. God damn, this place is just terrible. As halls go, this one was pretty weak sauce. We got about 2,000 berries and 260 steel. Nothing to write home on. At about 240 muffalo wool and some cloth. I can't even remember where the muffalo wool came from. Anyway, that will at least reset our countdown timer on how long it is before we have to go raiding again. Everyone should now be feeling... Oh, recent conquest, plus 12. Excellent. Alright, we got to finish off the last of the hirings here, and then we'll finally have a full complement. Our base is just covered in junk right now, so I'm going to make a few changes. Namely, I'm going to form a caravan and get rid of all of the stuff that's lying around. Also, I dumped all the caravan contents out here. It was just taking too long to unload because we had nowhere to put it. We seriously need to move shortly. A combat supplier has flown by, and they somehow managed to have nothing we really want at all. No doomsdays, no nothing. I'm almost tempted by the LTech staff, to be honest, but... Nah, not worth it. We can get those later. It's just Paolo here with an LTech staff would be able to give us just that little bit more of a mood boost. It's giving everyone 14. That would just be... We could make that even more ridiculous with one of those. But, no, it's fine. Alvarez, I want you to add you to the caravan as well. I'm going to send off... Bier there was someone I accidentally captured who was psychically deaf, pessimist, and jealous, so they can... yeah, they can go. Alvarez can join them as well, because they were that one that randomly joined us, and, yeah, well, they're an undergrounder, slowpoke, and greedy. No trigger happy, no tough, I'm afraid, bye-bye. And I think, yeah, everyone else that's left is going to be recruited or turned into something useful. As in, the only other slave left is Andy, and Andy here is a psychically hypersensitive, soon to be, well, actually, we should probably rename Paolo here. Say hello to Yunners the second. I mean, it's only traditional. Like, the first Yunners, you know, they were an accident. The second one was semi-accidental. I mean, it was pretty much whatever fate or whatever, that when we hit them with the shock lance, they got 50% brain damage. Maybe that only happens on psychically hypersensitive, because the odds of that I find are very slim. A quick trade trip gets rid of our useless prisoner, well, slave I should say, and we sell off a whole bunch of junk, including 1,500 berries, a couple of chairs and things. But realistically, we didn't have enough money to buy everything we wanted, so we bought a bunch of components, the shock lance they had on hand, and some gold. I don't really want shock lances anymore. We've hit recruitment cap, so it's not like we really need them, but if there's nothing else to buy, I'll take it. We've also taken pretty much all their gold. We'll drag that back home. And hey, guys, maybe put that stuff in storage. Don't leave it hanging around out there. It's going to rot, right? We're going to send Sean off on a bit of a caravan just to get rid of some more of our junk in our inventory. I don't want to build another storage center. We're getting out of here the moment these recruits are done. Actually, though, we probably should finish off. Yeah, we'll get one more caster, I think, and then we'll get out of here. We've already got 27 animagraphs, and soon we should have 5 more recruits. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 6 more recruits who are all nature focused and can prey at that tree. Looks like Sean's caravan has been ambushed. Please tell me it's not that blood. Please tell. Guinea pigs. 2 guinea pigs. 2 man-hunting guinea pigs. Well. Oh no. This will of course be annoying because Sean only has 1 arm. Well, they've got a prosthetic arm, but this is going to make things a little bit interesting. Okay, and no. And no. Well, that was quick. Let's make sure that they can actually tend themselves, though. Otherwise, they could accidentally bleed to death before they get home. It's happened. You leave the tile, you go, oh, it's fine, and then since the pawn doesn't have, where is it? They don't have this ticked. That one. That's what kills me. If you don't have that ticked for self-tend, they can accidentally bleed to death on the way home. Can be very frustrating. There doesn't seem to be any way to change it on the world map. Unless they've changed that. Wait, no. You can enable self-tend, but you can't change their work priorities when they're on a caravan trip. Kind of awkward. Maybe there is a way, but I am unfamiliar with it, so if it's changed, just let me know. Since that attack was so close by, I decided to take back a few marble chunks. I mean, it'll save on a little bit of travel time. We have actually managed to complete a Bionic Eye. We've built it here manually at the fabrication bench, and we're giving it to Magnus, namely because their left eye got mangled scar, and it's affecting their sight, which is affecting their shooting drastically. So I thought, good idea, let's make our first bionic part one that improves our shooting. Don't mess it up, Gran. Those eyes are expensive. Ooh, Gran's hit level 14 at surgery. What's she's up to now? Surgery success chance 98%, just base alone. Damn. That's Magnus fixed. Their sight is now even better than it was before. I think all the rest is going to be arm replacements and leg replacements from here on in, though. With advanced fabrication out of the way, we can finally start grinding out our own advanced components. I gotta check on Circadian Influencer there on top of it. Now, where is it? Advanced components. All it takes is gold, plasteel, steel, and components. That's actually not too bad. And let's just churn out, you know what, just do that forever. And we'll assign it out to our newbie. We do want our Jason doing it because Teabag is sort of going to be slower. It'll take them a bit more time, but you know what? They need the experience. Jason, in the meantime, is going to keep churning out miniguns. We're about to have several new recruits, and they all need armor, weapons, and helmets. Ah, wonderful. A high psychic drone. That might not be horrible. I mean, it'll be bad, but everyone's getting the psychic harmony from Yunners. Mark II, so... yeah, where is it? Give me someone who's getting hit by this. Minus 30. Yes, that will hurt, but do bear in mind we're getting a plus 10 from recent conquest. And, a plus 14 from... yeah, no, I think we can handle this. I think we can handle this without actually making any changes, so long as everyone stays close to the beacon. For our next recruit, please say hello to Jeff Euban Williams. We're just going to call him Euban for short. They're a trigger-happy bloodlust pawn, and they're just fresh on the team. They're converted over to Emilism, and they're good to go. We've also got, 2 more that are close to joining us as well. I'm liking this. Though Euban's probably not in a good mood. Yeah, that psychic drone is pretty intense right now. But don't worry, they'll be fine. They can grab some beer and some jugs, and that'll tide them over. I have been meaning to do this ancient machine complex for a while. Basically, you have to go in... from what I understand of this, there is a terminal in a village. You have to go there and access it. But the moment you touch it, all the villagers will try and kill you. Also, if you spend more than 10 hours in the village or build anything near it, the locals will attack and call reinforcements. So... yes. Okay. Jump to the worshipful village. Right, we just have to get there. That's not so bad. What we're going to do is send out a caravan consisting of only 2 pawns. We are going to send in, where is it, Tessex? And we're going to send in Uuugggg. And we'll give them some food and send them on their way. They are moving incredibly fast towards there because we gave them some horses. Now, before we get there, we're going to break off Tessex and send Tessex in all by their lonesome. Hopefully this will work. It's just from what I've heard, the strategy we were about to implement should be fine. And that's enough. We will have you rest there, and then we're going to split the caravan. Tessex, you're on your own, buddy. Travel supplies-wise, yeah, you know what? Take a dinner with you, just in case you get hungry. And that's Uuugg's. This is Tessex. We want you to investigate that worshipful village. 0.1 to destination. Tessex caravan has run out of food. How? I just keep... You're fine. Fine, you just had your snack. That's okay. Alright, what's going on the prisoner front? Yeah, close enough, close enough. Soon we'll have another convert. Would you look at that? A legendary minigun. The DPS on this thing is going to be absolutely insane. A 50% damage bonus per bullet. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, who do we give it to, though? You know what? That'll leave up to the cups. Who deserves it? It's gotta be Carl, right? Carl's gotta get it. It's already got a masterwork, but yeah, we kinda gotta give that to Carl. But we'll worry about that later. For now, I'm gonna have to deal with this map. Worshipful village. Okay. Let's jump to location. You may stay here for 10 hours as long as you do not violate their rules. Right, so that's the terminal. Let's check the numbers. Alright. Guests? There we go. Alright, they're all tribals. Alright, Tessex, get in here. Where are you, buddy? Now, we can't touch the terminal, they said. Okay, come on. How many hours have we been here? I don't know. It's taking them too long to get to the center as it is. Right there is fine. Now, can we hack that? Yes, we can hack the ancient terminal. Invisibility. Hack ancient terminal. Have they turned enemies? Easy way to check. Yep, they're all enemies now. Well, that's fine. That's fine by me. Nope. No need to shoot them, buddy. Let's just go. We don't really need to kill them. We can just head towards the end of the map. Terminal hacked, you've collected the information, you can now leave. Okay. Are we done? Yep. I mean, realistically, we could have just came in here with 5 or 6 people, blasted everyone to death, knocked down all the walls, stripped up the floors, and then hacked the terminal. But, you know, subtlety, I suppose? Maybe that's what we were attempting this time around? You know what? Let's just have them invisibilize again before they run out. We don't want any of them taking pot shots at them before they leave. Actually, nah, they're fine. They're going to make it. They're going to make it. Yeah, also they're going to jump jetpack just in case anything went wrong. Jump jets were the name of the game. Alright, you two combine back together. What the... Why are you doing that? Just merge up. The reason I sent Uuugg is they can really help out if they end up in getting ambushed. Quest complete. Okay, so that one's done. Oh, and there is the engraving that's on the minigun. An engraving on this weapon is shaped like Green Jackal being knocked unconscious with emotion or expression. Jackal's eyes are closed. The work seems to represent isolation. At the edge of the image are several adventurers. This illustration relates to the knocking unconscious of Jackal on the 2nd of September, 5502. Okay. Anyway, quest complete. New recruit. Wait, no, that was the one we already got. Alright, we should have other quests now. Buggery. A raid from the Mech Hive dropping right on top of us. And judging by that shadow cluster, I'm guessing that's where it's dropping. Shield pop, miniguns, marksmanship command. But no, not now. I've got well past 30 minutes. I want to 40 plus minutes at this point. I've got to cut the episode out at some point. I was hoping to get the last of the recruits in today before we cut out, but yeah, the mechanoids have kind of messed that up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Good luck.